Welcome all masters. Welcome for oneness meditation Qatar sessions. Today we have Master Sai Kumar Reddy connecting from India, and he will be sharing on the topic. He'll be sharing about his transformations, and I will give short introduction about the master. He is from India and he is meditating from past 25 years, and he has worked as the personal secretary of Patriji sir, Brahmarshi Patriji sir, and he is the chief executive of the Spiritual India and Spiritual Science, which are the official English magazines of PSSM. Very warm welcome to you, sir. Yes, sir, you can continue, sir.
Thank you very much for all the Qatar masters and who are all the participants. So my name is Sai Kumar Reddy. Can I see the participants, please? Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I'm hearing you.
Is my hello?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Your voice is not coming to sir.
Sridhar, now?
Yeah, it's very slow. I don't know. My mobile is very good.
Sir,
It's in full.
Your
Hello?
voice is
Now?
clear for us, sir. Only our voice is not audible for you, mostly, I think so.
Yeah. 1 minute. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
But your voice is very low, sir. I can't hear you, but I can speak.
No problem, sir.
Yes,
You can.
sir.
Your
No
voice is clear.
Yeah. So I come from Tirupati. I was born and brought up in Tirupati. I came into meditation in the year 1996. So it was a month of October. So my journey started with meditation. I have gone through a lot of ups and downs in my life. So that was the reason why I came into meditation. So I was not initially a seeker of truth. Truth was not there. I was brought up in a family where there is God fearing. So people used to say, if you do good, God will do good. If you do bad, God will do bad. And at least if you can't do good, don't do any harm to anybody. This was my upbringing. But life has its own way. So I had gone through a lot of stress, strain, frustrations, depression. This state of affairs, I went to many masters, not one masters, to find a solution where I can come out of my problems, the so-called what we call problems that time. So, but nothing worked out in spite of my going to masters, taking their advice, doing a lot of rituals, puja, homas, then everything, whatnot. But nothing was giving any solution to that. So this was the state of affairs. I was into medication. People, there was no betterment in life. I was not able to sleep. I was not able to focus on some work, or not able to maintain any good relationship with anybody. A lot has been created in my life through this. So then one fine day, one of my friend told me about meditation. He told, if you do meditation, you will be physically fit, mentally stable. So this is what I was looking for. Then I started my journey with that gentleman telling about meditation. Sit quietly, cross your legs as it has been taught to you over a period of time. So initially I was finding it difficult because number of thoughts were coming and going, coming and going. So it took me nearly 6 months to understand the very concept. And it took 6 months also to make myself still, because there was a lot of disturbances, leg pain, then I was not able to sit properly. So it took get the right posture. but it was happening. After 6 months, I found my posture. I was sitting calmly. Even though thoughts were coming, I was practicing. So for another 6 months over, it took me one end of year to come down to breath. What everybody says, watch breath. The breath was going and coming, but I could not witness the breath. So many thoughts in between. So over the practice of regular practice and reading books and meeting with the people who have known truth has led me to a stage where I can observe my breath, where I can empty my mind for at least that time my age was 33. I was used to sit for 33 minutes, at least 3-4 minutes. I used to get that emptiness. So it continued over the years. For 25 years, I have been meditating, spreading the message of vegetarianism, reading spiritual books, meditation, and the power of pyramid, moving with Patri sir as a personal secretary in North India and to international. Me and Patri sir has traveled extensively from Kanyakumari to Kashmir more than 1,000 times, spreading this message. And we have been to 30 countries, spreading the same message. And we will continue to do so. The message of meditation, Dhyana Jagat, Shakahara Jagat, Pyramid Jagat. This was the slogan. So everybody has become a warrior. So me too have taken the responsibility to spread the 18 guiding principles, the constitutions of the PSSM movement to each and everybody. So on this part, last month my friend requested to come to this Kata Zoom. I told yes, I will be coming one day to share this few wisdom which transformed me from restlessness to a very serene, very peaceful mind, very healthy body, very stable mind. So this has led me to a very good interpersonal relationship wherever I go. And there is a great satisfaction in my life. There is a great consistency in my life. So I tell everybody to practice meditation according to their age. Don't forget your meditation. There was a beautiful statement by Milarepa. The affairs of the world will go on, but don't stop meditation. So that was the slogan I carry to everybody. In a given 24 hours of time, let us keep 4 hours for ourselves, 1 hour for meditation in the morning, 1 hour of meditation in the evening, 1 hour of reading good spiritual book, and 1 hour of Sajjana Sangatya. So with this few introduction of myself, I share my wisdom. This is what I have been experiencing moving with this great master. My master was such a beauty that he was always for the seeker. At whatever time people come, I have witnessed it. He was ready to teach. He is not with the numbers, whether 1 comes or 100 comes. He is there to teach. And I found my master always reading a book. Whenever there is a spare time, even while traveling in a train, bus, in a car, or in a flight, when there was a chance where he has a free time, he goes through a book. Every day, I have seen him reading new books and sharing the wisdom of that books to many people and his meditational experiences. So this is about myself, a few of my journey with Patri sir. As of now, we have moved to 30 countries, each country more than 5-6 times, spreading this message. Thank you, masters. Anything more, my friend?
Yes, sir. You can
Hello,
share
masters.
you can share, sir, still any your experiences, still any
I
transformation.
can't hear you. You can ask me some questions.
It's better we type in chat, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Sankit to everyone.
Sir, increase your volume, sir.
I have increased, madam, but nothing is working.
We
My
can hear
voice
your
is clear
voice,
to you, but your voice is coming very low. Where is the problem I'm searching?
Hello, hello, sir. My voice is clear.
Uh,
My voice is clear. This is Sridhar.
no, it is very low. I can't hear it. That
Very
is the
low.
main thing.
We can hear your voice, sir.
Yeah, you can
Your-
hear, but I am not able to hear. Yeah, madam, I'm making it close to my ear. My volume is full, madam.
Oh,
Okay, sir.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
1 minute, sir. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm not able to hear you, masters.
Hello, Sir, can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, tell me, madam.
Okay, Sankit will speak here, sir. I am actually right next to him.
Yeah.
He'll 1 second, I'll give him.
hello.
Yeah, Sankit.
Now it's audible, sir.
Nothing audible, but I can hear you very low voice. I am keeping it in my ear. Can you question me so that I can answer?
Yes, sir. You can share still any more experience of yours, sir. Better. Still your experiences, anything which you got from meditation, please share, sir. Detail.
Yeah, I will share.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry for the inconvenience due to the audible problem. So Sankit asked me to share a few of my experiences. I will tell you how it started journey. I told you how I made a U-turn into my life. There was a stage there I don't want to stay in this body. That was very pathetic condition. So that was the state of affairs that was in my life. I was born in a non-vegetarian family. I will tell you how my first experience started. So for 6 months, I was going through meditation. I was going through regular classes, watching Patri sir teach, being with Patri sir, moving with Patri sir. I decided in 1997 to move with Patri sir for quite some time till my stability has come, both physically and mentally, so that then I can come back to my normal life and lead my life, doing my business, my family, taking care of that. But there was a strong feeling in my inside. Master always used to say, be a vegetarian, be a vegetarian. But I was hesitant for the first 6 months, in spite of being with Patri sir, in spite of going with the master traveling, I was taking non-vegetarian. So it was a regular thing in my life. Every day, 1 or 2 days, it's okay. But every day there was a must and non-vegetarian was there. So that time I was thinking Patri sir is from a Brahmin family, may not be knowing the taste of this non-vegetarian. Or even if I take it also, what is the wrong? He is not going to come and see what is happening in me. So this was a state of affairs. So one fine day, after a quite 6-7 months time, I was meditating in my room alone, observing my breath. That time I was 33, 34 years. So suddenly, it was very dark, as we say, when we meditate, make the room very dark. So I kept all the lights off, then started doing meditation. So it was after 10 minutes, suddenly I heard a voice. The voice was so crystal clear, and it was saying in Telugu, if you don't have the power to give life to any animal, you don't have the power, you don't have the right to take away its life. This was the message. నీకు ప్రాణం పోసే శక్తి లేనప్పుడు నువ్వు ప్రాణం తీసే హక్కు కూడా నీకు లేదు. This was the message I got. So it was so very crystal clear. And I was surprised that nobody was in the room who is speaking this. Even now I can hear that voice so crystal clear. When suddenly there was a fear in me, who is that guy who is speaking? So I opened, I switched on the lights and saw there was nobody there. There was nobody there. Okay, I thought it was my own imagination or something from somewhere I imagined that. Then again I started doing meditation. After 10-15 minutes, again the same voice, it got repeated. So this time I was very surprised. Where is it coming from? Let me check out. I opened the door, just went outside and saw nobody was there. Then I called my mom and asked, anybody has come? No, nobody has come. Then again, I closed my doors and started meditating. And this, after 10-15 minutes, again the same voice, the same intensity. So that was very clear. That time I decided, whenever the master says to us, 40 din, what is 40 days? Mandala Diksha. Jesus fasted for 40 days. There is Ramadan. So this was how my master used to say that 40 days is the time where if you start something, you hold on for 40 days and see that the results after 40 days, there is a change in you. The same way meditation also, just work out for 40 days and see that, experiment it. And for me, life is also full of experiment. My sir used to say, always do experiments. It's a trial and error method. Then I took a decision not to have non-vegetarian for another 40 days. Let me see what is the difference. Let me find out what is the difference. So why they are stressing on this? So after I took a decision to, surprisingly, you see how the nature is going to test you. The next day there were plenty of guests in my house. And I was the person, being the elder, to go and get all the things in the market to make them happy for a lunch, to see that. So in a community where I was born, it was a routine for any guests come, we go for a non-vegetarian. So this was happened in my house also. So I went there, I did everything, but I was not interested to take it for another 40 days. But there was a lot of temptation from my relatives, from the guests. You take it today, tomorrow onwards you can experiment for 40 days. So this was there, but I told no, let me go with another 40 days. The same thing happened the next day. From my childhood friends are there. I have seen many friends, and I have seen friends who have not even offered me a cup of tea. So they were there calling me, Sai Kumar, today there is a big party there. All the expenses are covered from our end. Or whatever the drinks you like to take, you drink it. And whatever the food you want to take, it's up to your choice. There is unlimited. So this was again a great temptation. But I holded it back. For 40 days, I stayed back being a vegetarian. After 40th day, slowly, when I started meditating, in the initial stage, for 30 minutes of meditation, there were only a few minutes of my silence. There was few minutes of my emptiness. But once I started doing without, going with non-vegetarian, I was feeling the difference of my body being very light. There was no drowsiness, and I was more active. And my meditation also was getting faster and faster. Just like we have a pyramid cap, the same thing happened with me also through meditation after living non-vegetarian. So then I thought, let me continue with this when it is helping me to go more inside, and it is giving me that strength and that lightness. So I started, and for me, I was convinced that we don't have the right to kill something, and everybody has this right to live on this. Every creature and this existence has a right to live as we live on this airplane. That was a great U-turn in my life that transformed me for all the last 25 years. And whole my family is a vegetarian family. And no, for you, surprisingly, no guests come to our house, and we don't no gust forces us. And even we are ready to lose our relatives because we can't offer non-vegetarian food. We are so stubborn. Whoever comes, it is a vegetarian family, we offer vegetarian food. This is how things moved me to a different level after meditation, being a vegetarianism. Then reading spiritual books, metaphysical books, has a great improved my wisdom from so many sources. We have so many masters throughout the world, so many enlightened masters. And all these enlightened masters have gone through these experiences. Buddha shared so many experiences with Jatakamala. So many masters, Brainwest, Lobsang Rampa, Annie Besant, Ledbetter. There were infinite number of masters. Ravi Shankar, Sadhguru, whom not? So whoever, Rajanish, so whoever have shared their wisdom, and their wisdom was read by Patri sir throughout the book. Then he underlined every sentence of the best of that gist of that books, and used to call us, Sai Kumar, let us publish this, let the world know about these great masters. Likewise, in Telugu, there we started a magazine called Dhyana Jagat. Every month it comes. So we bring the essence of all these masters into this books and publish it, whatever Patri sir has read. Over the years, I have seen, to my 26 years of experience, there was not a single day, as I told you before, he has been reading many books. The same way, sir asked, Sai Kumar, you take the responsibility. When Gopal Reddy on my editorial team has taken the responsibility to bring Spiritual India magazine. This magazine comes every bi-monthly. So for the 18 years, every year 6 masters. You calculate that around 120 Indian spiritual enlightened masters we cover. Every month, every bi-month, there is a magazine talking about the gist of all these masters, Osho, Rampa, Blavatsky, Shivananda, so many, Swami Rama, whatnot. So this magazine is catered for spreading the gist of all the enlightened Indian masters. So likewise, there is many masters in the Western countries also. So master told Sai, after this 1 or 2 years, Sai Kumar, let us start one more magazine where we publish the gist of all these experiences of these Western masters. Likewise, we have started a magazine known as Spiritual Science. This is also again a bi-monthly magazine. One magazine comes from India, that is about Indian masters, then other comes of the Western masters. So these are the masters from Brainwaves, William Take. I have been telling you, so many masters are there throughout the world. Linda Goodman, Richard Bach, Deepak Chopra, So many masters' wisdom has been published in this magazine. So this was one more responsibility of the chief executive of these magazines. I request all these members to subscribe these magazines and spread the message of truth. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'll be coming again and again to many more classes. So I am there always 24 hours round the clock to spread this message. Any queries, as there is audio problem, my number is there with my friend. You can take it. My number is 98490. I will repeat 98490 96111. 96111. You can call me for any help regarding meditation, regarding spiritual books, regarding the power of pyramid, regarding vegetarianism. And I thank all the masters and my friend for inviting me to this class and asking me to share this wisdom. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Master. Thanks for coming and sharing your wonderful experience and about the magazines which you shared. Please, Masters, subscribe to the Spiritual India and Spiritual Science magazines. They are really amazing magazines. There is a lot of wisdom from those magazines. Thank you, sir, once again for your great wisdom and experience you shared. If anyone has any questions, please, Masters, you can ask. You can ask or
Yeah, you
just
can
type in the
ask me
chat.
because I'm not able to audible. They can
Type in the chat.
I shared my number. They can put a question. I will definitely call them and answer them.
Yes, definitely. So, or they will type in chat if anyone has.
Yeah. Thank you. I'll be sending the link of these magazines to you. Please share to all the participants. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.